least he's out of his misery.
Se me agarra una piedra verde. Un cristal de las Crystal Gems.
Te agarraste una herida.
Una pérdida.
His lungs have stopped ventilating.
Oh, alto hongo tiene, boludo. Murie de hongos. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué es eso?
Looks like some sort of generator for the machinery in this room.
Me la ahorré, ¿no?
At least he's out of his misery. His brain stopped moving. This tunnel feels like it's gonna collapse at any moment. Ah! It's too hot to pick up.
Uy, salto real, pues.
Mira el techo. Es macizo, tiene fuertes.
Odd. It looks like it's full of mercury. There's no power. There's no power.
No hay potencia. Y yo tengo un culo para los negocios. Mentira, no es eso. ¿Dónde podría poner esa cosa? ¿Qué es esto?
It's a similar shape to the slot upstairs.
Bueno, no es automáticamente. No sé qué estoy haciendo, pero... Se supone que soy un investigador y no soy un que practica de botones. Qué bueno.
What the fuck?
It's been more than 6 years since I entered that strange house in Boston. But to me, it was just 5 months ago. Amnesia, the doctors called it. Probably brought on by acute mental stress. I remember investigating the far side of the library. There was screaming. According to the police report, they had searched the house for hours, only to find me later collapsed on the floor. When my eyes opened and I spoke, my colleagues recoiled in fear. There was something unnatural in my voice and blank gaze. They committed me to Arkham Asylum, where I was diagnosed with severe schizophrenia. As it became clear that I presented no danger to either myself or others, I was released from the asylum's care. I have learned little of my activities in the 6 years that followed. The accounts I've been able to piece together show much of my time was spent in travel and study.
No me acuerdo de nada.
I maintained a fanatical infatuation with the occult, delving deep into volumes concerning witch cults and dark legends, often in languages unfamiliar to my own. When I reawakened 5 months ago, exactly 6 years after entering that house in Boston, no trace was left of what had been a secondary personality. I was myself again, or at least what I believed myself to be. Return to normal life has been a painful process. In recent days, my dreams have been plagued by cosmic landscapes, and I've become fearful of my own reflection. I am beginning to remember things from that day, more than 6 years past, that I have told no one else. Jack Walters.
Hello, Mr. Walters. My name's Arthur Anderson. I need your help finding a missing person.
I don't take that kind of job.
Did you get my package?
Hold on.
Puchito. Cafecito y puchito, Paquete. No.
What exactly do you want from me, Mr. Anderson?
It's one of my store managers, you see. Brian's his name. Brian Burnham. Nice lad. He disappeared recently from the First National grocery store in Innsmouth.
Innsmouth? Never heard of it.
It's a small fishing town on the coast, not far from Arkham. I'd like to see you in person before you leave.
Hold on there a minute. I didn't agree to take this what the hell? I'll be here all day anyway.
Yo cuánta guita, boludo. Míralo por aquí, tú la plata. Nuevo cliente, 6 de enero 1912.
¿Qué es? Tengo un nuevo cliente, señor.
Tengo un nuevo cliente, señor Arthur Anderson. El problema es
Parece que han entrado a robar recientemente en el primer almacén nacional de Innsmouth y el encargado, un tal Brian Boomham, ha desaparecido. Por lo que he podido averiguar, Boomham es un joven granuja, un amigo de la familia, porque el señor Anderson le dio el trabajo como un joven. Noche, tengo un nuevo cliente. Sí, yo ya no estoy reprimido. Boomham es el primer sospechoso del robo, pero hay algunas cosas que no tienen sentido ni para Anderson ni para mí. Por ejemplo, ¿por qué forzaría Boomham una entrada de la tienda cuando tiene un juego completo de llaves, acceso libre a la caja registradora y la combinación de la caja registradora de la oficina grosera? Para desviar cualquier investigación. Y si ese era su plan, ¿por qué desapareció?
Se llevó toda la plata, boludo.
A continuación de mi conversación con el señor Anderson, averigué lo que pude sobre la antigua ciudad de Innsmouth. Durante generaciones, el desmoronado puerto y su gerente han sido habitados por las comunidades vecinas. Los forasteros no son bienvenidos ahí y hay supersticiones sobre un elemento extraño en las familias más antiguas de la ciudad. Son de sangre mezclada, o eso dicen las historias. Sea lo que sea que signifique, sin duda son chismorreos normales de los prototos del pueblo. Después de hacer una breve visita a Innsmouth, mi cliente volvió desconfiado de las autoridades locales. No comparte su opinión de que Boomham robó en el lugar y quiere saber qué es lo que le ocurrió. Un solo autobús va hacia Innsmouth y mañana por la tarde estaría en él. Sienta bien tener un objetivo después de 5 meses intentando abrirme paso a través de mi amnesia. También me siento un poco asustado. Quizás son las historias salvajes acerca de la ciudad, o quizás sea solamente que no he tenido ni un solo caso en mucho tiempo.
No espero que el lector crea que lo que estoy a punto de relatar. Cualquier mente recuerda. Wow. Digo miau.
Wow, digo.
Driver, how far to the stop?
Almost there. I'll drop you at the town square of Innsmouth.
Why lock the gates?
Keeps out wanderers looking for work. We don't want no folks like that interfering with our affairs.
Was the bus from Arkham always this empty?
Aye, and we prefers it that way. Not many come to Innsmouth.
But what about trade? Surely the port needs business.
Innsmouth has the means to look after her own. This is it, stranger. End of the line.
Represent the fucking some president.
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Can't help you.
I'm looking for Brian
Just
Burnham.
leave me be, stranger.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked in...
Can't say I noticed what you're saying, stranger.
¿No es el mismo del otro lado?
If I see you talking to the outsider, you'll get thrown in jail.
I've told him nothing.
¿Tú dijiste eso?
Excuse me, Constable. Jack Walters.
Rose. Elliot Rose. What you want?
Could you help out a stranger to this fine port?
Are you being funny?
No, not at all. I'm after directions to the First National. I hear they have a store in town.
Innsmouth don't take too kindly to them from out of town. Get lost, stranger.
What happened here, Constable?
Nothing.
Oh, swell. You can let me pass then?
No. You'll have to go another way.
Constable Robes,
What you after now?
you ever meet Brian Burnham?
I couldn't rightly say it as I remember.
The burglarizing of the First National is big news in the Arkham press. The Burnham lad must be one of your prime suspects. Any luck tracing his whereabouts?
No. That'd be a matter for the order.
The Order? Isn't this a matter for the police?
Yup. That too.
Who is the Order?
Them's that look after affairs there in Innsmouth. And you'd mind your business not to be asking too many questions.
Me da información, pues. Y el asunto decía, deje de molestar. ¿Qué es decir eso? Que le deje de preguntar.
He's nothing more than a thug, and I don't feel like pushing my luck. He's nothing more than a thug, and I don't feel like pushing my luck.
No es más que un matón, así que no pienso.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
Can't rightly say it, I know it.
He's nothing more than a thug, and I don't feel like pushing my luck. It won't open. It won't budge. Seems this grandiose structure is the esoteric order of Dagon.
Ah, la orden, dijo.
I'm looking for Brian
We're in the wrong place, asking the wrong question.
Acabamos. Yo no se entiende. el arbolito de
It
mierda.
won't open.
Yo no caminaría por las calles ni cagando. Yo escucho gritos, ustedes no.
It won't budge. Nothing of interest. The haberdashery is closed. It won't open. It won't budge. A device that pumps highly compressed air. I'm already fully pumped up. The station appears to be closed. Evening. The name's Jack Walters. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Miss will do for now. Welcome to Innsmouth, Mr. Walters.
Thanks, I think.
Take my advice. Do what you must and then leave. Tonight. This port does not cater well to visitors.
While I appreciate your concern, miss, I can handle lousy hospitality.
Very well, Mr. Walters.
Hello again.
Mr. Walters.
Look, miss, I only want a conversation. There's no harm in that, right?
There's plenty of harm. It's not wise to be seen gossiping with outsiders.
How about playing dumb for a few minutes?
No.
Can you at least tell me if you knew the Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
Look here, Mr. Walters. I can't answer your questions, and your harassment is putting us both in danger. Please, leave me alone.
In danger? From whom?
The order. Now go.
She isn't going to tell me anything useful right now. It won't budge. Can't see anything of use. Nope, nothing important here. It won't open. I can't open the doors to the cabin. It won't budge. A storage depot. It's shut.
La chica.
It won't budge.
Ella sabe algo.
It won't open.
Como es la única flaca aquí, la voy a seguir. Y quizás esta noche yo pueda porchar. Oh, qué buena esquina. Excelente, puedo orinar sin que nadie me vea. Hola.
The window looks into some old passageway.
Callejón.
The window looks into some old passageway.
Estoy investigando. ¿Qué haces, güey? ¿Qué estás haciendo?
This town's deserted. Where is everybody?
Just leave me be, stranger.
Where is everybody? It's very quiet.
I can't be seen talking to you.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked...
Can't say I noticed what you're saying, stranger.
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
You're in the wrong place, asking the
Won't
wrong
budge.
questions, outsider.
Holas.
It won't open.
Agente secreto.
She isn't going to tell me anything useful right now. That bridge spans the Monuxet River. It won't budge.
Qué interesante que la gente camina por todas partes me pregunta.
Washington Street. Washington Street.
With a good windpipe in the
It won't
valley,
open.
in the tall and gallant smiles. Ah, my boys, these are the joys of the noble and the brave, who love a life in the tempest strife, and a home on the mountain wave. When the driving rain of the hurricane puts the lights of the lighthouse out,
Los borrachos siempre
and the
hablan, ¿no?
growling thunder sounds his gong, and the whirlwinds battle out.
A seedy-looking bar called the Garden.
Do you think
Unfortunately,
that's
it's
the
shut.
valiant strength? No,
It won't
no,
open.
we were bold and
Nope,
brave.
nothing of interest.
And we love. Huh? Who's that there? Oh, can you spare a few pennies, young mister? I can give you something for your generosity.
Who are you?
Zadok, that be my name, though too few years it now. Zadok Allen,
Do you know a Brian Burnham?
just a young'un. Worked over the store. He's gone. Killed, I reckon.
Killed? What makes you think that?
Them's from out of town running a store. Taking business from the Order of Dagon. They'd not accept that.
What else can you tell me about this port?
You just bring old Zadok a bottle of something nice, and old Zadok will fill your ears.
It's just a trash can. Nothing of interest. The old drunkard knows something. I don't think it would take much to get his tongue wagging. The store is closed. It won't open. It's not important. It won't budge. It won't open. It won't budge. It won't open. It won't budge. It won't open. It's just a trash can. Nothing of interest. Could you direct me to the First National Grocery Store? I hear they have a shop in town.
I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, well, you see, I'm looking for a young lad called Brian Burnham. I'm a friend of the family. He worked at the store.
Don't know who you're talking about, fella.
The First National's a large chain. You sure you haven't seen it?
I'm sure. Stop bothering me with questions.
The First National's a large chain. You sure you haven't seen it?
I'm sure. Stop bothering me with questions.
The next stop is Newburyport. The next stop is Newburyport. A small wooden clock, a dusty assortment of old books. Nothing of interest. Evening.
Aye.
The name's Jack Walters. I'm just visiting.
You don't say, sir. Gilman. Charlie Gilman. I run this here hotel of an evening.
You got any rooms?
I'd not rightly know that for sure. All habits cleaning rooms at present. Them's from out of town can leave a horrid mess.
Hello again.
Yeah?
I'm after directions to the First National grocery store.
And I'm busy, so stop your pestering me with questions.
Hello, Gilman.
What do you want now?
Strange thing about that Burnham lad.
Burnham? Kent rightly says I know what you're talking about.
That's odd. He was all over the Arkham press. Must have been a bit of a local scandal.
Them's matters for the police, stranger. Innsmouth's not a town for rumoring and talking.
How's business?
Can't you see I'm busy? Stop bothering me with your talking.
Sorry.
Aye, I'm plenty sure you are.
He's not gonna be any help, and only a crazy fool would spend the night. Nothing of interest here. An old grandfather clock. It won't open. Can't see anything of use.
Stop your snooping. And there's for hotel staff only. Stop your snooping. And there's for hotel staff only.
He's not gonna be any help, and only a crazy fool would spend the night. It's locked. A dusty assortment of old books. It won't open. It won't budge. It won't budge. It's locked. He's not going to be any help, and only a crazy fool would spend the night.